In today's video, we'll be talking about James Charles' Twitter being hacked, his inappropriate response to the situation, and the conspiracy behind it. That story coming up now. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. If you're new here and you enjoy these types of videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Give this video a big thumbs up and then click that notification bell and select it to all. That way you'll be notified the moment I upload my next video. Before we dive in, I need to remind you guys that I am a drama commentary channel. I have opinions and I speak them freely. Opinions are not facts. They never have been facts and they never will be facts. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get started. For those of you who don't know, recently Shane Dawson had his Twitter account hacked, and the person who hacked him tweeted out message after message within minutes of each other, and a lot of them were very inappropriate and clearly not something that Shane himself would say. Now eventually the tweets did stop and Shane got his account back, and the only good thing, if any, is that Shane Dawson got himself a lot of attention that day. So fast forward to the next day, I'm sitting in my living room doing research for a story I'm working on, and my phone starts blowing up with tweet after tweet from James Charles. I ignored the first 3 or 4 because heck, I'm busy, I'm working, but they just won't stop, so I open my Twitter, and that's when I see that he's been hacked by seemingly the same person that got Shane Dawson the day before. Of course, as soon as I realized what was going on, I screenshotted the hell out of those tweets, and I have them here for you today for your viewing pleasure. Some of these tweets are just plain stupid, such as follow at CLOL22 chuckling ha 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 ha. And then they start to evolve into the mildly entertaining. For example, you're a bald prick G at Keemstar, and bald twat at Keemstar SMD. And then there's this Jim, my cock is throbbing, laugh my ass off. Good lord, what is this person, 12? It didn't take long until the hacker moved on to more vile and disgusting tweets full of racism and homophobia in a futile attempt to make James Charles look bad. For obvious reasons, I'm not going to repeat them here, but I will show them to you with the offensive and derogatory words blurred out. The tweets then switched to threats. The hacker claimed that they were going to leak the nudes of James Charles they found on iCloud. They said, 10,000 retweets and I'll drop James Charles' full nudes. Shout out to iCloud for the pictures. Must retweet hashtag chuckling squad to support the movement. What's even more frightening than the idea of seeing James Charles in LaBeouf is that this complete waste of space hacker is threatening to come after everyone. They tweeted, "We are coming for every person. Remember this, hashtag chuckling squad. And we will be coming for everyone. Be prepared and make sure to support the trend. I done told Keemstar, hashtag chuckling squad, hashtag retweet." Eventually, the frickin' tweets did stop, but not before James Charles lost his verification on Twitter. He did get it back, and his account shortly after, so no real harm was done. Apparently, though, the threat of having his nudes leaked all over the internet led James Charles to leak his own, so the whole of Twitter had the unfortunate pleasure of looking at the face-tuned, allegedly, ass of James Charles. Just why? I totally get sticking it to the hacker, I truly do, but this was a very poor and irrational decision. Dustin Dailey posted a very good question on Twitter asking everyone how they felt about James Charles posting his naked rear end all over Twitter when his core audience is mainly made up of underage children. If you haven't yet, go ahead and check out Dustin Dailey. He's got great content, and I'll be sure to link his channel down below in the description box. At first I was on the fence on whether or not it was a big deal that James posted his ass for everyone and their mother to see. I mean, it's just an ass, right? But then I think about his young audience, their parents, and how they'd feel. From their point of view, this is pornographic material, and it was posted with no warning. Considering this isn't the first time that James has posted his ass for the world to see, it's clear he doesn't really give a second thought about how young his audience actually is. During the Coachella event this year, he posted a photo of himself with his cheeks hanging out of chaps, with no sensitive content warning whatsoever. I think it's high time that James stops and thinks about who his core demographic is and stops posting inappropriate images where underage children can get a hold of it. So the next question is, why doesn't Twitter stop images like this from being posted? It wasn't that long ago that everyone got an eye full of Trisha Paytas's vajayjay on Twitter, whether we wanted to see it or not. So I did some research, and according to Twitter's sensitive media policy, users aren't allowed to post violent, hateful, or adult content in highly visible areas such as the header, profile, or live videos. Users can, however, still post adult content, but they are supposed to mark their account as sensitive. They are also supposed to put a warning message over the image, and in order to view it, you have to actually click on it. But then they go on to say that users can't target people with unsolicited images or videos that contain adult content. So you can post them, but then you can't. Honestly, I'm totally confused. In the end, just be smart and don't post it. And now let's move on to the conspiracy theory and my personal thoughts on it. Once this whole thing went down, people began to theorize that James Charles' Twitter actually wasn't hacked and that he did this all to himself because he's thirsty for attention now that Dramageddon has seemingly died down. The claim is that James saw how much attention Shane Dawson got when he got hacked that he wanted to move the spotlight onto him. I personally don't believe this to be true for the following reasons. The tweets the hacker tweeted on James Charles' Twitter account are very similar to the ones that were posted on Shane's account. Furthermore, a lot of the tweets were extremely vile, as you clearly saw earlier. Are we really going to believe that James Charles willingly typed out and posted the N-word along with homophobic tweets just for PR? Could he do something so vile and have a clear conscience at the end of the day just to get the attention back on him? Would he really be willing to put his reputation and future on the line for a petty stunt for PR? It seems to me that the negatives far outweigh the positives of pulling a stunt like this, and I'd hope that James isn't that stupid. If he is, he would totally be a garbage person and he would lose everything if caught. Let's just stop and really think about this for a minute. James Charles already has over 16 million subscribers on YouTube. Is he really out trying to get more by pulling a little PR stunt? But on the flip side, James Charles did tweet out today, "Thank you for 4 million on Twitter," and this isn't the first time he's pulled a stunt to get attention, but who knows? I just don't see it. I don't see James risking absolutely everything just for a little bit of attention. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think James was wrong to leak his own nude photo? Do you think that this whole thing was a PR stunt concocted by James himself to bring him views? Let me know in the comments down below so we can discuss. Well, that's going to do it for today's video. I sure do appreciate you spending some time with me today. Remember, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share it with all your friends. I will see you all very shortly on the next one. Bye!